Welcome to your tour. This is reception, which is where our in-school tours would start if you were here in person. It's your first view if you visit or phone NKS, and our reception team will sign you in and guide you to where you need to go. Myself and a few other Year 7 students will be giving you your tour today, so follow me to our first subject area just a short distance away. There are 7 computing labs around the school. 2 big rooms are near reception, other near languages, and the other 4 on the top floor near chemistry. The school is currently building a new digital learning centre at the front of the school, which will open next year, containing computing and science labs. Computer programming is essential for every 21st century citizen, and Norton Natural is the lead school in this subject. With almost 20 years' experience of teaching the subject up to A-level, let's take a look.
You are going to get a lovely cap, scratch cap. So you're going to turn him around, rotate him. Which one do you use for rotation? That's good. And rotate him, that's it, good, 15 degrees. So you've got when scratch is pressed, he now rotates 15 degrees. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want him to do. Now, how would we change colour? How would you get scratch to change colour? Which one is that one? Okay, so when you press the up arrow, he changes colour. Fantastic.
This is the library. This is a huge resource of books, both fiction and non-fiction, magazines, journals for reference and to borrow from. It's also used as a place for older students to study between lessons. It's also the normal home of the student reception, first aid, and the SEN department. The English classrooms surround the library, and I enjoy English lessons because we get to really understand our language and using examples from high quality literature. Understand how to creatively write our own stories.
Lovely. Now in a moment I'm going to ask you to write about these settings. What sort of adjectives, what interesting adjectives could we use to help describe these settings? Dylan, let's focus on this one.
So that one I've put secluded and luscious.
Lovely, secluded and luscious. Hi.
Reserved and beautiful.
Reserved and beautiful. Now, in comparison, what words would we come up with to describe this? Antonio, if you've got a word.
Unhappy.
Unhabitable. Good. Dylan?
Disowned.
Disowned.
Crime filled.
Crime films. Good. Yeah, it does look like the sort of place, as we said, that's not well looked after but like.
At the Norton Natural, we specialise in languages, and you have the choice of 2, French and Spanish. I have chosen French. I particularly enjoy these lessons because our teacher is so kind and enthusiastic. At the moment, we are learning how to introduce ourselves and say how we are feeling. It is very enjoyable learning how to communicate with people in a different language. I am excited to travel again and to put my newfound knowledge into good use.
Commencez, il y a... Oliver?
Un cahier.
Un cahier, très bien. Toute la classe, un cahier.
Un cahier.
Qu'est-ce que tu as dans ton sac? Dans mon sac, il y a 6...
Un livre.
Un livre. Toute la classe,
Un livre.
très bien.
Muy bien, make it even better by giving me a negative.
No tengo un libro.
Muy bien, Ini. Pregunta.
¿Qué hay en tu mochila?
George.
Tengo un bolígrafo y monedero.
Melvin.
Un modelo.
Y ahora, Berta, prove it. Venga.
Un diccionario.
Muy bien. Y ahora preguntamos, Melvin, ask me the question. ¿Qué
¿Qué hay en tu mochila? Nathan.
Nathan.
If you love PE, Natural is the perfect school for you. The school offers a multitude of different sports for you to try, including football, rugby, athletics and cricket. We also have fantastic facilities, including an AstroTurf pitch, large playing fields, an indoor sports hall and gym. I absolutely love PE. It is one of my favourite lessons of the week. In Year 7, you will have 2 lessons, one indoor PE lesson and one outdoor games lesson. At the moment, we are learning how to play badminton. I was not too confident with the sport when I first joined, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it now, and I'm happy with the progress I have made over a short period of time.
What other serve could we do? Instead of a forehand serve? Yep. Backhand. How do you look to do that? Yes, you're doing it in front of you here. That's right. So, strategy, tactics, you want it to go where the opposition isn't there. Yeah, so that's what you're trying to do. Now let's go back.
We are now in front of the music classrooms. Music lessons are giving us the opportunity to use different instruments and discover secret talent hidden in each of us. We are now in front of the Natch Hatch. It is probably the best place in the school, and not only we can enjoy lovely meals, but also spend time with our friends. We are now in the hall where we have drama lessons for those who love the theatre. I think it will be a great place to overcome your shyness and build up your confidence.
So you're going to need to go to your chair, enroll as an experienced astronaut, and you've been brought here for a very special mission. Okay, now it's a one-piece suit. Okay, one-piece suit. It goes from here. Put it right over the top, the first half, like that, okay, and then you'll notice there's a metal top. You need to click it to the left when it's in place, okay? Alright.
Welcome to the Art World. As we all have a bit of artist souls in us, I am sure you will enjoy these lessons, discovering drawing, shading, and my favourite, drawing perspective upside down.
You need to make it quite dense on your paper when you do your marks, and you need to make that paint that's in front of you really watery, okay? Which means there's a lot of water that needs to go on that paintbrush as well as the paint. Okay, off we go.
This is the biology area, with 3 of the 9 science labs on 3 floors, with physics and chemistry on the floors above. My favourite thing about science is that you get to learn about living things and how they work on the inside. DT have a set of classrooms and workshops full of exciting range of equipment. In DT, I really love that in the first term, you get to learn about how plastic is affecting the earth, then you get to make a plastic bag about trying to get people to stop using plastic bags, because a lot of them are one-time use.
Okay, lovely. So some of them are really standing out. They've got the fine liner, they've got the colour. Excellent. So you've got lots of phrases on your bags that you're going to put onto your designs. Okay, fantastic. Put those down. Right. William, did you take some of your inspiration from your mood board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one is based off of this picture, which I tried to attempt to make it look like it.
Yeah. Fantastic. And what does the text say?
Geography focuses on the study how people interact with the world and the environment. My favourite thing in geography so far is that you get to learn about human causes, physical changes and environmental changes, and different ways to categorise them. RE gives us a chance to study and understand different cultures, looking at the differences and also the similarities between different beliefs around the world.
History gives us an insight into the people who came before us, the decisions they made, and their consequences. In history so far this year, we have been studying the reasons why William the Conqueror won the Battle of Hastings. Maths is essential for good numeracy and key to understanding science, engineering, and economics. We have really been pushed with our number skills in our first term and started to get to know how to present our mathematics properly when answering complex problems.
And what I want you to do, I'm going to put up a sequence on the board, and I want you to raise your right hand if you think it's linear, and to raise your left hand if you think it's non-linear. Okay, you think it's linear? Who wants to explain why it's linear? Oscar, can you explain why it's linear?
Because it goes up in the same amount.
It's going up by the same amount each time. Good. Linear or non-linear? Why do you think it's non-linear?
It's going up by a different amount of time. It's going up by 3, then 5, and then.
Thank you for watching. If you've got any more questions, then please do not hesitate to contact us at information@nks.kent.sch.uk.